Yo, yo.
Welcome to Checkmate. On tonight's episode, we will be continuing down what we call our the judgment down judgment lane. We're going to be continuing down our path of judgment lane. This is the only place we get to judge some of these people's bullshit ass mistakes and decisions. No harm, no foul, just opinions. So who we got first, SA?
We got
Okay, so
Infamous
what we're
Six
gonna do, we're
Nine.
gonna start off with our brother 6ix9ine, and the latest news on 6ix9ine is that he just got arrested. I guess it was about 2 days ago, and word is he was like super duper duper comfortable in the police car, going through the procedures, so forth and so on. Um, and that's what's all over social media. And if you ask me, I'm like, damn, come on, guys, quit reaching. Like when you're in police custody, you should be like restrained. You should be on your best so that you can get to the phone and get to your lawyer and get your ass bonded the hell out of there. You don't have to go buck crazy just because you're supposed to be thug and gangster and so forth and so on. Back in my day, we were smart with being gangster. Not saying that these guys aren't smart today being gangster. Just damn, give the kid a break. He did what he was supposed to do when he got apprehended. I would have did the same thing. I'd have did the same thing. I would have, yes sir, no ma'am, whatever I had to do to get to the station safely and get to the phone. That's what y'all got to understand. The objective is get to the fucking station and get to the phone. All of this running and dodging and dipping and pulling, come on, guys, come on. And then you find out, and then we get a report that this person was shot in the back, this person was shot turning like they had a gun, this, that, and the third thing. You just gotta make your decision split second. You gotta be, look, okay, either I'm gonna run, I'm not. Boom. If I'm not gonna run, I'm gonna cooperate. I'm gonna just talk. Hey, if I'm caught, I'm caught. The fuck? If I'm caught, I'm caught. Just rationalize your decision right then. So I don't know if I got my camera angle right, but we're gonna go with it. Who we got next?
Man, we got Academics.
Okay, so what a tangled web we weave. We are gonna get down. We're gonna get our way, find our way down this rabbit hole. Now, for some reason, academics has been holding a super duper grudge against these bitches who said some things. Excuse me, when I say bitches, I don't mean to be rude or derogatory towards these young ladies. So let me just rephrase. Against these young ladies who have said some things about him in the past, now he's up. Now he feels like he wants to just demolish them. Go on social media and demolish them. So evidently, SZA has said something a while back about his weight, if I'm not mistaken, and he decided to just go ahead and just set her ablaze. In the process of setting her ablaze, you know how people are these days, especially these emotionally destroyed women. There's a lot of emotionally destroyed women. Remember, probably about 4 episodes ago, I coined the phrase for America right now, and that's the emotional roller culture. Here's another example. Now, all this brother did was talk shit to his chat room about her. That shouldn't destroy a person. We should have the mental fortitude and confidence, at least enough to where words don't don't destroy us. Yes, 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 you could be offended. Yes, I'm offended. I'm offended about what this person said. Am I destroyed? No. Is it gonna stop me from going on to the, to the next day to earn money for my family and my well-being? No, it's not gonna stop me. You let people say what they say, but you keep your self-confidence enough to where you can just let that go past you, in one ear, right out the other. So let's get back to this academics and scissor war. So throw the picture back up, please, SA. So in the process of academics bashing this beautiful young lady, who in this photo seems to have on entirely too much lipstick. Your lips are already big and beautiful, baby. You don't need all of that color on it. You look like the Joker with that on. And I'm not trying to be derogatory. I'm just speaking, which academics probably was just doing. But I'm sure he's gonna come at a different level because for some reason he thinks that money makes him cool. You're still a nerd ass nigga, act. You are still a nerd ass nigga. Don't matter how much money you get. Don't matter how many times you say bum ass nigga. Don't matter. None of that don't matter. It don't matter how much bread you get. You gonna still be a nerd ass nigga, which is cool. We good with that. We good with the nerd ass nigga. So, anyways, he offended the young lady. So the young lady went and hollered at her management. And I don't know if you all know, but her manage she's with those guys from is it Big Top Records, T Top Records, whatever the case. She's with TDE, you know, T Dot and the boys, whatever their name is. And here's TDE Punch. He's a member of the label, and he's like he's one of their managers. He's one of the guys in the office. He put a statement out on Twitter to Akademiks saying, "My G, you gonna pay for those words." And Act just went ballistic. He just went crazy. He's been smashing this dude ever since. Ever since he put that out on Twitter, Akademiks has been annihilating this guy. And the thing is about Punch, right? For some reason, I'm connected with these people because here's the thing: I burn up his inbox usually, trying to get label pitch sheets out to him and others just like him. So when his name came up, I'm like, oh shit, he made the news. Damn, he's usually a low key dude. And this right here is a damn good picture of him, but you'd have to add about 100 pounds to this picture because bro is huge. Bro is huge. Um, and and uh, and he put that statement out to Akademiks, and I could understand where he's coming from because that's his artist. You're gonna stand up for your artist. You're gonna speak up for your artist. So he did what he was supposed to do. Now the question is, here's my question. Now that Act has came and said what he said to you, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Do you when you see Act again, do you smack fire to him? Because I mean he was talking big ballsy. He was talking big ballsy. He feels like, yo, he said, what this is what Act said. Yo, I covered King Von. I covered niggas like YNW Melly. I'm supposed to be scared of you. Here's the thing, Act. It's the quiet brothers, man, the old school brothers, man. That gentleman might just smack pure T fire out of you, man. You disrespecting that young lady, and that's his artist. I know you got security, you're gonna have them around, this, that, and the third, but hey, we'll see. We'll see. Punch. Keeping it a band though, if you're gonna smack that young man, I mean, you need to work on you need to work on some cardio. Get your cardio game up. Get your cardio game up first, bro, because this picture right here ain't looking flattering, bro. Look like Act might take you, bro. It's to me, it's looking like Act in round two, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Round two, Act might get you. So that's probably why he talking so ballsy like that. He probably know he can get you. He ain't even put your big pictures on his broadcast. Nope. He probably know he can get you. So he talking ballsy. Yes. So I mean, I don't know what's gotten into Act lately, but he's been talking a lot of shit. Speaking of Act talking a lot of shit, he had an issue with Erika Badu. It wasn't even a week ago, and we all know Erika Badu. We all have grown to love Erika Badu. She's a little wild. She's a wild chick. Definitely a wild chick. She looks real seasoned to me. Real seasoned. A little bit lost, but seasoned. So it's gonna be spicy. It's gonna be, crispy. All of it. All of the above is what you're gonna get rolling into Erika Badu. But she's been well respected, although she has made her way through a few relationships publicly. We still respect her, and I wouldn't call her the queen or anything, but of that neo soul sound that she's kind of navigated through, that she's kind of pioneered through. Yes, she is the queen. She is the queen. Very eccentric woman, very deeply connected to herself. So when Act came at her, he needed to have his luggage packed because this lady here, she didn't respond the way most people would have responded. Let's just say. Let's move the camera over just a tad bit. Maybe I can move it that way. She didn't respond the way most people would have responded. Had it been me or my sister or so forth or so on, I'd be trying to maneuver my way to Act's show, one of his stand-ups or something, you know, and smack the shit out of him. That's what I would do if it was, had it been my family member, the way he came at her. And he really got upset because she said that he looked like a mouse. But nigga, you do look like a mouse, bro. She not like the thing is she not even dissing you. She not even dissing you Act. Bro, bro, for real, seriously. You don't look like a mouse. Tell the truth. Tell the truth and shame the devil. You got a little mighty mouse in you, just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. Maybe it's the roundness of the cheeks. Stop eating so much oxtails. Then maybe you won't look like mighty like a mouse. But Shorty, she wasn't like lying. She wasn't like making nothing up. Pull that picture up with look. See? Is she lying? She is not.
I,
She's
I
not
got
lying.
you,
She
man.
wasn't
I got
even
you.
she wasn't even bro, she wasn't even like dissing him. He looks exactly like that. Eyebrows. It has the surprised eyebrows, the lazy eye. He's got the small little dots in the middle of the eye, just like the rat. Look at the nose. His nose is almost a dot, just like the rat.
It's Jerry.
Lips, identical. Lips is
Jerry the
identical.
Mouse.
The identical. So yeah, he does look like Jerry the Mouse. So when she said that, was she lying? Was she far fetched? Was it like some of the craziest shit you ever heard in the world? No. Nigga, you know you've heard that before. You look like a little mouse. Back in the days when you was in Jamaica as a little kid, they probably called you Mousy. Mousy, go run to the store, Mousy. Maybe they did. And what happened when she said it though, it hit a nerve. It went deep. So deep that you just went bananas on her. You said so much about that lady's pussy. Like you disrespected that lady's pussy, that lady's box so much, bro. It was like you talked about her pussy so much that she actually literally went and branded a perfume. and called it pussy and released it underneath the controversy. That's what we call genius. That's what we call genius. That's how we do in the old school. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The thing is, I got a lighter that's not fucking working. But the thing is, you take somebody's lemons that they're throwing at you and squeeze the hell out of them and have lemonade, sugar free or sugar. So Ack was throwing huge lemons at Erica. Bow, kabow, kabow. And all that chick was doing was catching them and squeezing them, catching them and squeezing them.
Oh
We could do
shit.
that with problems in our life. That's where they get the phrase, yo, when life throws you lemons, make lemonade. You take a bad situation and you form that bad situation into a prosperous situation for yourself or a better situation for yourself. Because here's the thing, here's one thing. It could always be worse. So if you got your life, health, and your strength, then you batting 1,000 already. So just take the lemons and squeeze. Simple. Simple. Take the lemons and squeeze. I get lemons every day. I've made lemon meringue pie. I squeeze them. I squeeze them over, like over fresh salads. Any lemon that comes my way, I try my best to utilize it. So that's what Erica did in this situation. Akademiks, who's a very big figure right now, like his voice is huge. His platform is enormous. But what Erica did was take that same platform and that same momentum and sold out. Hell, Akademiks said he bought one because it's a genius move. And another thing, she didn't retaliate with negativity. That part, that part. So, do you look like a mouse? Yeah, bro. Is that a bad thing? Nah, man. The fuck difference does it make? You a millionaire, multimillionaire. You bought your mom a house. You got yourself a house. You got 3 fucking dogs running around. Bro, you happy. Why why would something like that offend you? I would just be like, I would have just been like, yo, I don't know, I'd have came up with something about some cheese or something.
Exactly.
Maybe
I
ask
bet I like
Erica if she liked
cheese.
cheese or something. Yeah, he was really upset because you know what I mean, she publicly dissed him. I guess he felt like he was gonna have a chance.
Mm.
The way he came at her physically, her womanhood, he probably was upset. And usually when guys are upset, they diss the chick. I ain't want your stinking pussy anyway, bam, bam, bam. So that's kind of the vibe that he was putting off. Like he quite possibly in a trillion years thought he might have a brief chance of getting with Erica Badu. I got a better
We
chance of
gotta
getting
hit
with
this
Erica
next
Badu.
topic, man.
Yeah, I have a better chance. All right, so who we got next?
Oh man, we got Miss Christian Rock. There's a lot to unpack here.
Krishan Rock. Okay. Um,
Christian.
and when I and the thing about once I start scorching, just let me scorch. I don't know what kind of got him. Oh my God, I've been waiting to get this mosquito for days. I finally caught his ass. And he's a
Oh,
fat one too. Look at him. Fucking fat guy. Okay, so dead guy now. Krishan Rock. She has became basically uh, a complete all inclusive, no pay at the door pity party. Just walk in free. Everybody, just come on in free. We having a pity party. But me, I won't be attending. Mr. Hot Sauce will not be at this pity party. Here's the thing, young lady. And this goes out to most young ladies. I'm gonna fire up for this one. So ladies run around and they have a couple of choices. I mean, it's more women than it is men. Don't get me wrong. But women run around and they look for these thugs, these derelicts, somebody that goes against the grain. And it's not these new ladies here. It's not just the ladies of today. It's been that way since the 50s, 40s, whatever. It's always been go get the bad guy. That's where you get famous bad guys like James Dean, so forth and so on. Go get the bad guy. I can change the bad guy. But ladies, in the process of trying to change these men, you start to lose yourself. You start to expose some of your imperfections. And as beautiful queens, those imperfections shouldn't be broadcasted. Don't worry, I'll be getting on Blueface in a second. But this message is for Krishan Rock and the ladies that are following down similar paths. You have options. Yeah, you guys may outnumber us, but you have options. Guess who else you can choose besides him? You could choose you. You could choose you. You're accessible. You got your number. You're going to answer your call. You're going to respond to your text. When you're hungry, you're going to feed you. When you're sleepy, you're going to put you to sleep. That's what I mean when I say these ladies are losing themselves while trying to change these boys. Because if it had been a man, you wouldn't have to do much changing, baby. You would not have to do much changing. If anything, change the sheets, change the drapes from time to time, you know, things of that nature. But changing this man is something you wouldn't have to change a fully grown man who has his priorities in order. Now for Blueface, as the man who has power over this lady allowing you this power, you shouldn't take advantage of this power. Yeah, I understand if you got a couple of ladies here and there, I get it. But you still have to protect this lady. Sometimes you have to protect ladies from information. Sometimes you have to protect ladies from clear and present danger. Sometimes you have to protect ladies from themselves. Right there, they look awesome together. To keep it real with you, they look awesome together right there. She has a whole tattoo of his face on her neck. Where's her tattoo on his body? Exactly. But brother, in this situation, I'm gonna say you dropped the ball because you held the power. Maybe she's done a few things to make you say, okay, I don't want to hold that power over her anymore. I respect that as well. But see, what this couple has done, they have monetized their relationship. And yes, they've gotten a little money off of it, but that relationship is no longer. And now they have a whole human life on the way with a fractured relationship. And we just witnessed on television what I've been witnessing in my community my entire life, the breakup of a black family before it could even start. So let's make some better decisions, guys. Let's use this as our example. Do we got any more SA? Corey Holcomb.
Yeah, up
Mr.
next, my
Corey
boy
Holcomb.
Corey Holcomb. You know all about it.
Yep. All right, so we got him up tonight because he has started a little, I guess, internet tick for tack war with our buddy Charleston White. We're going to call Charleston White a friend of the show. I've communicated with Charleston before. We were going to do a little work together before he really took off. Once he took off, his prices were just too phenomenal for me to even entertain.
Of
I think if I
course.
go this way, that'll put me on the screen. Well, Corey Holcomb has started to set it off with Charleston White. And if you know Corey Holcomb, we know that Corey Holcomb has a lot to say. Usually, he's coming at women. He's like destroying women. And me, I have a deep belief about men who verbally and publicly destroy women. There's a there's a there's a deficiency there somewhere. And no, I'm not talking about sex game or you got a little wee wee. Nah, we're thinking bigger than that. I'm gonna need you guys to come intergalactic with this thought process thing. There's a deficiency there in that brother for him to be so brutal towards women. I've seen him destroy Jess Hilarious,
Oh my goodness.
among other ladies. I think he even went at my girl who cut her hair off, that comedian chick who just got
He went at
who got
everybody, I'm
canceled or
sure.
whatever with Ari Spears. So that being said, there's a deficiency with this brother to come at the women the way he does. There's a weakness in this brother to make him feel like he has to publicly come at these women the way he does. What we're gonna do is keep an eye on Corey. I will certainly, Mr. Hot Sauce will certainly be keeping an eye on Corey. And the next move I see Corey make towards a woman, I will personally dedicate a show to Corey Holcomb. I almost booked him and brought him down to my comedy club. I'm glad I didn't because I didn't need the deficiency leaking all over the building. He might have came in there and started calling some of my customers bitches and stuff like that. And we won't have that. Now I get it in a situation. You call her a bitch, I get it. I call them bitches all the time. I wouldn't say all the time, but in the situation that where it's needed or where you're just whatever, but I don't, publicly do it. Most of the time it's not to their face. It's probably when I'm on the street, maybe a little slight road aggression or something, but all compacted in my car. Um, maybe frustrated in the line or something. I might say it to myself, but publicly humiliate a woman, that's something I'm not going to do. At least I'm going to try my damnedest not to do. So to all the deficient brothers out there who feel like it's a need to publicly embarrass women or to deface women, you got to remember you came from a woman. So, I mean, figure that shit out. You wouldn't want anyone to disrespect your mom, your aunt, your niece, your sister, your cousin, whomever. So let's, as kings and as men, as the dominant species, let's be more cordial to our ladies. At least try. Okay, SA, let's bust the house down with this one.
All right.
This
Here
young lady
goes.
right here. We are going to end it on a positive note. This young lady, Libiana. I stumbled across her several nights ago when I was looking for hot topics. And if you just go on YouTube and put in hot topic, hot person, trending person, you're bound to see this face. This lady has more views on her videos than I've seen on most network videos. She's outstanding. The music is world music, and lately it's been a lot of this Afrobeat. It's like huge now, and she's a huge contributor of that. Her music is pretty dope. She seems to be a dope lady. Uh, Libyanka, Libyana, I believe it's Libyanka, something like that.
It's
Libyana. You guys just
Libyanka.
check her out. Libyanka. Uh, Definitely somebody I would suggest checking out. Um, and here on Checkmate, we support her movement. Dope artist. Um, let's just see how far we can take her. Dope, really, really dope artist. Okay, so very nice way to end the podcast. Tonight has been a informative night for myself, and hopefully it was for you guys as well. We will be doubling up on these podcasts here soon to catch up on some of the episodes that we've missed. So, guys, just hang in there with us. You've been watching Checkmate.